Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street. And today we at Chicago, riding through the YouTube streets, y'all. We just answering questions that one of my subscribers had asked me. So shout out to my man Big Chop from DC. He came up with the topic for the day. He wanted me to speak on this, so I said I'll speak on this. Shout outs for the day, since Chop come up with the topic, y'all. Shout out to Big Boss Chop from Washington DC. Shout out to Jessica from Long Beach. Shout out to Tiffany. I appreciate you, sister. I really do. Kiyama Sydney. Shout out to you, sister. I appreciate you too. Cherie Gilly. Michelle Harris. He do say I always miss him, y'all. Dizu Kane. He at work, man. Keep working, stop laughing at the G Shrimp Show, man. You want to keep your job. Law and Order. And they said, Lawman, shout us out. We don't never shout us out. Okay. Lawman, Omar, and AZ. Okay, I got y'all. Kimberly Wilson. Omaha, Nebraska, in the building. They told me to say that. They in the building. I don't know how you pronounce this sister. K.I. Diamond. She from Louisiana. And, I see these names all the time, Joanna Thompson and Joanna Jenkins. I always got to throw them in there because I see them so much. Shout out to the special thanks to the people who used the Cash App already. Kiyama Sydney. Look at that, y'all. See? I don't know who the fuck is that. Man, ooh, I hope I ain't mess up the name. Jessica from Long Beach. Yolanda Williams. She's from Oakland, California. Roderick, appreciate you, bro. Roderick Frazier. Tayama. I already gave you a shout out. You know why. Toya Harrison and the sister Mimi. Anyway, so the first topic we talking about, y'all, is renegades. Now, I wish you to call me a little bit more and elaborate why you want to know about renegades. You know, I don't know if they in your town or what's going on. But for the people who ain't in the streets and don't know, let's look up the definition of renegade. It said the definition of renegade is a person who deserts and betrays a organization, country, or a set of principles. That is a renegade. So if we're talking about renegades, that's not good, right? Especially in the gang world. So renegades, what they do in the gang world is what would make a renegade if he turn his back on the gang and just start doing something different and say fuck them. Maybe the gang betrayed him and he became renegade. You got to know why a person decided to become renegade. Sometimes these little shorties will grow up and they'll stop believing in the OG and they want to push him out the way. Maybe he falling off into drugs and they into something else, but they don't have the rank to run nothing because he's still in charge, so they just start doing their own shit. Now let me tell you, a lot of people do it like that, but it don't work like that. That shit ain't gonna last long. You know, when you become renegade, you really just saying, I ain't down with the gang no more. People can be renegades on the street a long time, y'all. A long time. But I tell you what, when your ass go to jail, that shit catches up with you. Because I told y'all this one before and put my phone on airplane mode. I told y'all this once before. The same people are always in charge. If you got a guy in the joint and he the general and he got natural life, when you go fuck up, you can be gone 10 years. Whenever you come back, that same motherfucker got that natural life. He's still in there. When they get a letter about you doing some shit, let's say you doing something wrong, man, Shrimp man say fuck everybody, he going against the grain, he renegade, fuck all y'all. Even if it take 5 years for me to get to jail, they go find that letter. And they go say, hey man, they said, you said fuck the mob, woo, woo, woo. And they go push up and they want to holler at you. They go want to holler at you. And it depends on how bogus you had gotten when you was renegade that'll decide the punishment they go give you. You know, when you talking about renegades in Chicago, like, okay, say for instance, I got a group of guys, they ain't renegades, but these new guys, okay, you could say they renegades, they almost like renegades. These new guys, what they like to do is form cliques. You know, let's say, and I said, we Black Peace Stones, right? That's the gang. That's what it's supposed to be. You from the set Brotherville, that's what it is. But if it's 5 of them, they might say, we no sleep gang. And the reason they do shit like that, because they want to disobey the rules and do what they want to do. But all that shit don't matter. How long you do it, you can call yourself what you want. When you get ready to go down there, they gonna want to know where you're from and who you riding with. So you gonna have to say, I'm Black Peace Stone. I bet you is. Yeah, I bet you is. How many of y'all remember, y'all that been watching my videos, y'all remember the story I was telling y'all when I was 22 Pete? The little gangster was calling me 22 Pete. When I told you I was into it with the Bogus Boys, them was the most notorious renegades I had ever seen. And they was the biggest too. They was out of the Disciple clique, Gangster Disciples, and they was ran by Slick Rick. What is that? Slick Rick. Some gangsters from 59th Street or something. And he just outgrew his neighborhood, and he basically outgrew the city. But he had so much money and drugs, they would pull up on anybody's block and set up shop and just take over the block. And either you go be with us or against us. They were so strong that if they pulled up on your block, you probably be like, shit, I ain't making no lot of money. I can work with y'all. And well, that's what the pussy niggas did. You know, the real niggas pull them guns out. But look, niggas, they would set up shop on motherfuckers' block and start working. And sometimes the niggas join them. Sometimes they'll just walk away. Sometimes it'll go up. More times they joined them. I don't never remember them going to war. I don't know about the whole city though, so I know what happened when they came around here. The folks over there joined them, and I ended up going to war with them with a fucking 22. You know, I should have been dead. But thank God I ain't. You know, but them were some bad motherfuckers. I get to them. They earned my respect, but I tell you one thing, I earned theirs too. I mean, I earned my respect off their ass too, because they know I wasn't playing with them fucking 22. I wasn't playing, and I told y'all how that ended. Once I got a 9mm, they don't want no smoke. Because they was about the money. That's all it was. It wasn't about the war from them. You know what I mean? That's why they just left it. They like, man, we're not finna be playing with this nigga. All y'all already got a 22 in your ass. Now we finna let y'all get 9mm in your ass. No, folk, let's go to another block. Because they was making too much money. When you get big time in the dope game, you don't want to entertain that small shit. Shootouts and little petty shit. You know, the old players used to walk around and do, they say shit like, let's say you got, you walk out the house with $2,500. Nigga might take $2,000 and put it in his shoe, right? Take another $300 and stuck it in another sock. And he got $300 in his pocket. And you said, what that is? Oh, man, that's stick-up money. That's stick-up money. Because stick-up is a part of the game. You don't want to die on a stick-up. You want to get a stick-up man. What he got coming, get the fuck on, man. How the old players used to do it, they have a stack of $100 bills, put a 20 or 50 or something on it, wrap it on a rubber band, and put it in your pocket. When the nigga see the knot all in one, woo, he gone. Because all he gonna do is go get high, whatever the fuck he doing. And then the stick-up man, something y'all don't know, don't try this though. The stick-up man be scared than you. Trust me. They be scared than you. And you can say, oh, I was scared, yeah. But you weren't scared than that motherfucker. Because he want the shit, and they might talk that talk. Bitch, get it up, bitch. He try, I bet you tell him, what? Wait, hey, bitch, don't move. Because they don't want to have to kill you. But we dealing in a new time, y'all. So don't get me wrong. Don't get killed. Listen to my old ass. Don't get killed. Listen to my old ass now. Because these young motherfuckers, these new motherfuckers, they, like in California, they want to kill you any fucking way. So I don't. Hey, I'm just telling you how it used to be and the shit I done been through. So don't be thinking these motherfuckers. And look, that's another example. I'm still right. They scared. That's why they busting motherfuckers. Otherwise, the old time players, you say this a stick up, don't make an ambulance pick up. Why the fuck would you want to do that? I don't want to be picked up in no ambulance. I want to go home. You know. So Big Boss Chop, I don't know. I wish I could talk to you a little more. I don't know why you want to know about Renegades. You know, I don't fuck with them. And if you know any Renegades, don't fuck with them. And if you rolling with some Renegades or whatever and y'all getting money, don't you denounce your gang. Let them, God damn it, they don't have to pledge allegiance to nothing but what they is. Whatever you started with, that's what you stay with. That shit help you along the streets too. Whatever gang you started with, or organization, or whatever you want to call it, you start with them, you finish with them. And if they violate you, don't flip to no another gang. Just get out of that one. Because believe it or not, if they do something that make you want to quit the gang, they did you a favor anyway. You know? Now all these people in the comments trying to be funny and shit when I was saying this about Gunna. Yeah, Gunna, yeah, he shouldn't have snitched this and that. But look, his back against the wall. And I'm not finna make no excuses. I don't want to feed into it. What I'm finna say is it's a better life outside of gangs. That's what I want to say. I'm not even finna start no debate. Because y'all young guys that is in the comments snitching, y'all brainwashed still. Y'all still believe in that shit. You know, you still believe in that shit until you start going to jail and reading transcripts and find out some of the biggest tell. You know what I mean? The little man hold it down more than some of the big dogs will. It'll hurt your feelings if you looked at some transcript and be like, I know motherfucking well Tony Don ain't tell. Yes, he did. Tony Don told? Oh my God, that's the nigga raised me. He told me I better not never say shit. Yeah. I bet he probably wasn't married before then. And don't let them niggas get no wives and kids and shit. Oh, wait. You know, you think the police break a motherfucker. You let your wife bust up in the interrogation room. So you finna go to jail for these motherfuckers? The same nigga you say won't shit? Same nigga, I bet you I ain't gonna be there. Motherfucker. If you ain't home in 30 days, don't come home, bastard. Bitch fell up in there. He was like, damn. He said I had to say yeah 5 times. Gotta sit in there. Yes. Y'all know he didn't want to do that, man. They did that to get that on record. They had to. But that's gonna hurt Thug. But what's going on, y'all, with the Thug shit is the case is coming loose. Now Thug gonna get some time, but not the major numbers like they was talking at first. But, and this is a perfect example to the story I'm talking about, right? Now, what that can make Gunna a renegade. Because if he done told his gang ain't gonna fuck with him, right? Like I say, a lot of people become renegades for a bunch of different reasons. We don't know why, right? Everybody got their own reason. So if Gunna just said, fuck them, his guys, you know, he done denounced his gang and YSL gotta be stopped. They gotta be stopped. You know Gunna ain't say that shit. The DA made that shit up, y'all. She made it all up. She just want to get it on record that YSL is a gang. But what else she got on record too, with a super smart ass, is their record label. That's what they wanted on record. So, that goes for a showdown in the courtroom, right? That's gonna help Thug rather than hurt him. The gang part, huh? But the record label part, okay. How do you separate the two? That's what it's gonna boil down to. And that's what the judge and them gonna have to figure it out. How the fuck we gonna separate the two? I don't know, Yana. I'm working on the record label part, but the police and the DA is rushing the gang part. And as long as them niggas making music and keep their ass out the street, Mike can be alright. But boss, I want you to hit me, man. You call me or email me, however you did it, and let me know. We gonna do a part 2 to this here, y'all. I want to know what about Renegades you wanted to know. What the fuck about them? You know, I say I don't fuck with them. You feel me? I don't fuck with them. I advise you not to fuck with them. If you get money with them, just stay true to your set and let them say fuck all else. And cause look, I told y'all when I was in tour with them niggas, the bogus boys. Look, I was in the county with one of them, y'all. Now I went into it with all of them because they had the day shift and they had the night shift, right? The day shift guys, they was alright. When they was catching them boys in the county, like I said, they was beating them so bad. Boy, the folks was beating them so bad, y'all. I felt sorry for the little guy. If y'all could have seen this shit. The nigga, they had one nigga in the bathroom. They finna violate him. He like, nigga, he said, I ain't no renegade. They said, yes, you is. You from over there with woo woo woo. And they on his ass. They drilling him, right? Now, I'm in the day room at a table. I can hear the niggas in the bathroom because I'm listening. And I hear him say, hey, man, go get Shrimp. Shrimp, stay over there by where this nigga just said. Go tell Shrimp to come here. So I'm walking toward the bathroom door. And he come to the door first, right? Hey, Shrimp, tell him, I'll be over there, but I ain't no renegade. I wasn't with the bogus boy. Was I, Shrimp? If y'all could have seen the look on this boy's face, I couldn't tell on him. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, man. I said he from over there, but he wasn't with him, y'all. I don't know. He wasn't no renegade. And they like, see, I told you. And they gave him a pass, y'all. They gave him a pass. They didn't have to, but they did. But I don't know. Maybe they just did that because they couldn't prove it. But that couldn't have been no stone shit. Because our laws are different. You can't take the word of a stranger over one of your own. So if Mo said he didn't did it and the gangster say he did, alright, Stone, you got to ride with your guy. I can't see how they took the word of a op over their guy. But I guess we was both on the same page, so they didn't take my word. They just used it as like, okay, well, he said he ain't, and Shrimp say he ain't, fuck it, we'll give him a break. They should have just broke his ass up. But then they didn't have enough proof they didn't want him. Because look, trust me, he was going to get a good ass whooping. That's one thing about them folks. They whoop they boys terrible. Even a little too terrible for me. They put 2 motherfuckers on a little nigga. And they be beating them up on both sides and fuck him up. Fucking, I seen them whoop a little boy that didn't deserve whooping so bad. Man, they had blood everywhere, man. They like to send the deck up about that shit, because I was so, I'm like, man, if y'all come in here and get this motherfucking blood up, nigga. Blood all on the floor. We coming in there, we got to piss. I'm like, man, y'all gotta get that shit up, man. Police come in and see that, that's And this little boy, you know why he got violated? Which it makes sense to me when I think about it. But if you're dealing with a new motherfucker that don't know the rules, y'all, he don't know the rules. So Lil Shorty went to work. One of the vice lords went to work in the kitchen. They had a little altercation or something. Wasn't nothing serious, just a little argument, right? But everything had to be reported in because we're dealing with gang shit. So when we get back, you know, we go, the vice lords go straight to his guy. Man, I got into it with one of them motherfucking hooks. One of them gangsters down there at the work. He said, yeah, woo, they talking and shit. Bam. Whatever it was, everybody got their shoes on. Now in the county, you got to pay attention to how niggas move. When it ain't no problems, you see niggas walking with shower shoes. One nigga might not have no shoes. He just ran over there to get something. Come right back, you know, socks and everybody. You know it's cool. But if you look at one gang and all of them got their shoes on, same shit the police do, you know something up. So the gangsters, they on the alert. They looking, somebody that know the law. He said, hey, G, let me holler at you. He said, what? He said, hey, man, all these motherfucker finball rolling guys, they got shoes on. So they start looking. Damn, them niggas all do got shoes. And look at Big Man. Big man don't never have his shoes on because his feet be hurting all the time. He got his boots on. They must have told him to put them on. So they get into a huddle, right? Hey, man, all the hooks got their shoes on, man. What's going on? Hey, shorty, did something happen at work? Oh, yeah. What? I got into it with one of the vice lords. What? And you ain't told us, nigga? They strapped. So I understand it. But the little boy, he was too young. He was too little. But they called it a breach of security, y'all, and they beat that little boy damn to death. And I liked the little boy too, but he just didn't know no rules. You know, y'all know I'm a stone, I'm a general. Me and him sleeping on the same side, right? You know what this motherfucker say? Because we laugh and joke at night. He said, he got his little towel and shit. He said, hey, Shrimp, can you come get on security for me in the shower? I'm like, boy, hell no. What the fuck? I said, what the fuck? I said, I ain't in your gang, boy. No. I said, no, but I knew he was new and it was his first time in the county, y'all. So I went and got one of the folk. Hey, Big G. He said, yeah. I said, Shorty just asked me to get on security for him in the shower, man. He don't know no better. He like, what? He said, what's wrong? I said, he don't know. So dude got on his security, you know. He was the first C. I was teasing Shorty when he come out. I'm like, hey, boy, that's big. Boy, you got the chief on security for you, Shorty. You got the chief. He just smiling and shit. But he didn't know no rules, y'all. And guys like that are real vulnerable in jail and they end up hurt or a lot of other shit out. All kind of shit happened to him. You know, but he just did not know. You know. Anyway, man. Big Chop. Get back up with me, man. Let me know what you really want to know about the Renegades, man. I'm going to plant you and I'll dig you later, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.